Hey, I'm making earrings today. I was I'm just gonna cut out some strips. Trying to get a little shaky. Turn like it is. No way, no. He gonna ride the wheels off that little thing. Goodness gracious. I think I'm gonna do certainly not me. No way, no. When I wake up. I'm making earrings. Let me type that in the thing. I thought I typed it, but I guess I didn't put it in. Certainly, certainly, certainly not me. Who told you it was alright to love me? Certainly. Wait a minute, why it look like that? When I wake up. these backwards. Oh, that's the thing about this pattern. Okay, it's turned that way. Let me try to be mindful of the side that the design is on, because it'll just be looking crazy. It'll be looking real dull if you got it on the wrong side. Some of those ladies, so I can tell the difference. Oh, that's the wrong way. Certainly, no way now. Okay, turn it this way. Turn it this way. Oh, I gotta fix that one. I don't like how it's cut. I need the corners sharp and in order. Let's turn it the right way. Yeah, this is a bit extra, but this is the only way to make sure that they turned the right way. I mean, you probably wouldn't really be able to tell in the design, but I can tell, so that will bother me. Turn this way. I kind of want to mix this black and white with something else too. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just trying to see how much I have left over after I just do straight up black and white. Then I'll go from there. When I wake up, I don't need nobody telling me that. Okay, all of these is the same. Put them right here. This earring 1 and earring 2. Hopefully that's enough strips. Okay. Ready to put my pieces that I want to use. I need to get some more jump hooks. I'm going to have to order some because I need. Let's do that. I think I'm going to do my other earring on my other platform. That way I can move around a bit today. I'm going to do black and white because I always do like extra bright colors. I do have a bright set that I'm going to do, but like I said, I'm going to do it on my other platform. I'm just going to fold these in half. They're already pretty much ready to go. I don't like that. That ain't sharp enough. When I wake up. What is it? I don't like that one either. Wait a minute. What's really going on? Hold on. I think. Okay, that ain't good. Okay, that's the right one. So tender on me. to use my pen. Where's my pen? Oh, right. I had made a pair. It was like one of my first pair that I had made like this, and it was probably a few weeks ago. And it was one. I think I just like shared a picture of it. It was like 4. I'm gonna put 5. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep this pair. I kept that pair. And I put them things on, and it was too heavy. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna do this. I don't think I would ever make them that full again. I don't know. It might be for somebody, but for me, I wouldn't. I can't even think of anywhere I would want to put on an earring that full and that heavy. Cause like how? Like really, what are we doing? I'm just gonna add a couple of short ones to the top. Just add a little bit of dimension to it. And I grabbed the black and whites because I think it was the closest that I can find. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Reba. I had got this because Deborah asked me the other day that I have any solid colors. And I was like, you know what? I really didn't like dig deep. But I knew I had like some black and white that I was getting ready to use. And I was like, well, let me cut some of this black and white and see how it, and play with it and see how it come out. So there's not much going on with it, but I think it's something, because a lot of people go to like little black and white parties and stuff like that. If you wanted to, well, black white parties or whatever, you want to add a little extra to it or something. Or if you wear, a lot of solid colors, it'll go perfect. ah, I thought about it. I said, let me go find something close to solid, as solid as I can, that's close by. And this is what hey, this is what I came up with. So, I make it be turned around and stuff like that, but I just kind of make it flat. And like when people get them, they can do what they want to do with them. I don't know, it feels plain, but what I decided to do, I was going to do this one by itself. Yes, I got this one. No, that's my site that's down there. But I do have an email address with the same exact name at Gmail. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna cut it down some. But I'm gonna make this one, and then I have a but I ain't even hardly add nothing to it. Wait a minute. Maybe because I'm gonna use the rest of it along with another pattern too. But I feel like it's not enough. I think the next time I'm gonna do like a more of a ribbon cut at the bottom too. Yep. And it's spelled the same way. So ain't nothing different. But yeah, y'all, just taking it one day at a time. One foot in front of the other one. Child, I'm so sick of this daycare center already. Let me tell you something. I think the straw, they probably broke the camel's back. Occurred this, ouch. We got hurt. I ain't using them scissors no more. I hurt my finger. They're too small. It happened today. I ain't mad about it. I'm grateful. But it's time to move. Ooh, that hurt. That really did hurt. Like for real. Mm-hmm. You know the funny thing? My mom been making she's been making like beaded jewelry for years. Oh, thank you, and thank you to Michael. My mom been making beaded jewelry for years, and I remember my first piece of beaded. I might still have some of those pieces in the cut. I think I do. And she used to make like the bangle bracelets, and she used to make the earrings. She made me a necklace too. I'm gonna have to go look. I might actually still have that doggone necklace. But either way, she had me hooked up. Because I think, when she learned how to make them, she just kind of, and then I added to add a little piece to it. So, I mean, I don't know. It ain't for everybody, but somebody that want a little extra piece of accessory, it'll work for them. Because you can wear it to work, you can wear it anywhere. So it don't limit you, I guess you could say. This would be nice to add some red to it. 4, 5, I'm counting how many I have, so I want to make sure that they're the same size. Nobody's trying to have no earring bigger than the other. That ain't cute. Set that one to the side because it looks like I need to cut the side off. Certainly. I came back inside after looking at all that traffic. I was like, you know what? I just want to go back in the house. And that's what I did. It felt pretty good out there, though. I can honestly say. It feels so good. It's making me a little nervous. But it feels like late September, the last couple of days. Which is kind of odd. Like being right off of the coast. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm gonna make the other one to go with that. I do got another one. It's a bright fabric. Cause I'm a bright. That's what I do. Now this fabric, I know I'll probably never ever be able to find it again. So when I make it, I'll probably have enough to make like 2 of them. And that's going to be it. Like, this was like one of my absolute favorites. I made like some of everything with this one. I can't even. I made pillowcases, everything else. So, these 3, Child, I'm going, when I get off here, I'm going to have me a whole Badu is situation going on in the background. I am. And I know I'm going to need it because, you know, I already know it. I already can tell the type of day, you know, people around you that they having. They start cutting up early. That one. Oh, my jump hooks. So, I don't even know if I'm going to. I think I'm gonna go live on what's the name to do the other one, cause I always do bright ones over here, and I haven't been able to go. I don't know. I wonder, should I do Facebook or should I do TikTok? I don't know. But I noticed on Facebook they you have to have like a minimum, and that's for your you know, like a little, not your main page, but like when you have other pages, you have to have like a minimum of 100 people to follow you over there to go live. And it wasn't always like that, because I used to go live and I kind of just stopped going live over there for some reason. And then my main page, I really don't go live on my main page that much because you know how it is when you have a page full of people that'll see you on a regular basis that don't speak, but they want to sit on your page and watch what you do. That's what that's what um that's that Facebook vibe. And I mean, it is what it is, but I don't really be feeling Facebook like that. I don't. I haven't felt that in a long time. And I deactivate it from time to time. Oh, what's for lunch? You know what? I cooked, well, I fried, well, I guess you could say fried some beef egg rolls, and then I fried some chicken ones. All they had was cabbage and carrots on the inside. And I made them, and my bougie kids, they don't eat them. And I also made me some birra. So I have that already made. I made that in a crock pot yesterday. So because I made so many egg rolls, I think I'm gonna go freeze some, and then I'm gonna take a container and freeze some of my birra because I don't want a whole bunch of it just sitting in the fridge. That way I can have me some meals ready to go. So I'll probably eat one of the two. But I did have a couple egg rolls um, this morning before I went out the door because I had to take care of some business, and I couldn't do it on an empty stomach because not on a Friday, not around here. I already had to walk out the dollar and a quarter store yesterday because one of the cashiers was just so nasty, and I was like, I was just confused and looking at them. I was like, you know what, girl, leave, 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 leave now because your money spends everywhere. And that's what I did, and I went somewhere else and spent my money. But I was watching Woman Well Done, and I was like, let me try these. I'm going to make me some. And that's basically what I did when I came back in yesterday, late yesterday. I was in the kitchen for a long time. But I I don't know. Oh, and then I had got me a little container of the Amish macaroni salad. So that's what I'm about to have. Well, I'm gonna have one of them when I get hungry again. But that held me down for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. But I did that because I get tired of being hungry, and then I'm up here running my mouth and everybody able to go eat lunch, and I'm sitting here hungry looking crazy, still talking. So I had to make sure I had my food already kind of prepped. So I don't grab, the nearest. Oh, I do also have I bought me some bag salad. Why in the world they block? All you did was put liverwurst and crackers. Child, they so sensitive with these doggone words. It don't make no sense. It is too much. Too sensitive. So I don't know. I'm just I'm so ready to just move. I'm looking forward to it. Like I'm the type of person I don't mind moving. I would just, how some people hold on and they'll live somewhere for 25 years. That ain't in my nature. And okay. Oh, I know they love that little. Child, mine, he eat anything. You know what? I had some. It was some chicken. What was it? I think it was like a chicken soup or something that I had canned, and I had some left over in the fridge, and I just finished putting it to the side. I said, you know what? I'm gonna put this up and let him eat it, cause he'll eat it. He'll eat it all up. He's so greedy. He won't listen. You say chicken, he running. He loves him some chicken. If he, you don't know a whole bunch of words, but chicken is his favorite word. And he's just so naughty sometimes. I'm like, Lord, what I'm gonna do with you? And I told him earlier he was gonna mess around and be homeless. My daughter hate when I say that. Oh, I think it's time to get him fixed. It really is, cause he be doing too much. He just be doing too much. And I had to put my I got two carpet cleaners. I got a small one and I got a big one. I had to bring the big boy out today. I'm so glad my oldest son brought that one over here. I don't know what to do because that little one wouldn't do. And I don't know. There's something soothing about cleaning carpets, in my opinion. They so gritty, and then I'm like, they don't get but so big. Where in the world? Where you putting all of it at? Like, where are you putting it all at? And that's why when I was sharing with him, I stopped sharing while I'm eating. You know, I know my daughter probably still do, but he does well with her. Like he'll just sit there and wait, like he waiting for an invitation. But cause he will not, he'll just sit there thinking he gonna eat the whole time I'm gonna eat. I'm like, look, sir, that's not what's about to happen. I'm going to give you a little bit, and then I walk away. Because he'll sit there and eat and eat. And I'm like, you ain't going to be around here getting sick eating all that food. And sometimes he just be cut. You can't take him nowhere, child. He just be cutting up so bad with the barking. So, I was trying to make sure they were eating. Looking at them. Hey. let's try them on homegirl right quick. Homegirl, you ready to try these earrings on? But yeah, oh Lord have mercy. He just finished going off earlier. Anytime somebody come in here that he don't know, he turns straight into Cujo. Straight up. I'm like, what in the world is going on, sir? Cujo. I get girlfriend, my homegirl to try him on for me. That way you can really see what's going on. It ain't dramatic or nothing. But you said, oh my God. Kana, this is homegirl. She is my homegirl, and she try on my stuff for me. You talking about some OMG. Yeah, homegirl, she try on everything. And this like my favorite homegirl right here, because this homegirl, we started out together, and you know. Kana, go in the corner. It is time for you to go in the corner, sir. How you gonna come in here? Oh, you got an outfit for? I know that's right. Yeah, I had to get my mind in order, get my heart in order this week, and so I've been trying to be better at adding the things that I do have to the site. So this is one that I'm gonna add. I gotta take my pictures. I gotta do a whole photo shoot. I gotta pull my my um my real camera out to flick it up, because one thing I can say, it's not like the newest of the newest. It's a Rebel T7, I want to say, but it does good. It'll take the pictures the way I need them, and sometimes like it's a big difference in using a phone and using my camera, especially the phones that I have, because they ain't I'm not paying $2,000 for no phone. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But that camera has been a great investment. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. What is wrong with him? Yo, homegirl scared me. But the funny thing, last year, and I think I shared that video, I did cut my hair last year. That's why it was so funny. I didn't cut it like bald, but it was real short. It just grew back, child. I'm making it through that. And I don't even know, why did I cut it? Oh, my goal was, because I always have like locks. And I never really had the patience to like grow mine out and do it, the right way. But I think because I put more time and care into growing my daughter's hair for the last 13 years, and that's what I'm supposed to do. So she has long, thick hair and, all that. And I was like, I don't have the same texture, if that makes sense, but I was like, man, I can get mine to grow. You know, I ain't bald headed like, oh girl. But I cut mine off because I wanted to grow it all back. You know what? I might as well make this one here. And then I'll just cut this video, download it, and then share it with them that way. Because for real, I really don't be on the other side. Like, I don't, I'm not gonna lie, I go over there because it's a lot of stuff. The way their algorithms set up on TikTok, it's like their algorithm is set up for you to see everything that's going on, and information is dispersed way faster. So that's the only difference, for real, between the two. And I don't know, I just don't really want to be over there like that. Oh, that might go together good. I don't think so. But yeah, I just be going over there because they be having me laughing. It's out of control over there. Like, people over there, they on a investigative game, okay? They got binoculars and everything. They got ears, eyes, toes, all that to the streets. So it's a different. I don't think I don't think people really care about like sewing and TikTok over there like that. So I don't know. I just ain't never spend that much time over there doing nothing for real. I just didn't. I will post videos and stuff. Most of the stuff is the same stuff from over here. So, but I go over there and give me a good laugh. I ain't gonna lie. Them people out of control. Um, and just like it was a story that I seen up there, I didn't even hear about it here. Maybe because I don't know how it been going on for 2 weeks. I was like, well, the lady lived maybe like 2.5 hours away from me. I didn't know that the lady. I want to say she in Manassas, and they said she been gone for 3 weeks. They ain't been able to find her. The man ain't report her missing until like she had already been gone for a while. Oh shoot! You know I got you. You know I got you on that. You say you like the night. Okay, okay. I got a few I got a few friends. Well, it ain't that many people I know that like. Maybe I maybe came across one or two. I got you, girl. Let me tell you something. I used to make the infinity scarves. I done had all. Listen, all of it, all of it, all of it. Now it's been a while since I came across the Niners fan, but I got you. I sure do. Child, they be going hard. Yeah, I done made the bonnets. I done did them all. Cause like one of my exes was a major Alabama fan, and after a while, it ain't had nothing to do with him. I just became a fan myself. Cause I like the college sports, and well, when I did watch, I watched college. Man, I don't really watch that much anymore. But I had started, and that was one of the fabrics when I first started years ago. Was hard to find. The Alabama one, and the funny thing is, one of the it's a store close to me because everywhere you go for the most part, it's always a Joann's. There's a JoJo almost in everybody's city. It's a Hobby Lobby. We have a Hobby Lobby, but it's all the way in Virginia Beach, and it might be one like in Chesapeake, but you got to go so far just to go there. But it's a store, and I think I was talking to, was it Deborah yesterday, and you said Norfolk, and I was like, basically Fabric Hut. Make sure I don't mix up the two. Because Fine Fabric is my favorite store that's in Norcross, Georgia. But then Fabric Hut is in Norfolk. And Fabric Hut was like the first location that I was actually able to get some Alabama fabric from. And they got it going on over there. But so that was the first time I ever, because other than that I had to like order it and have it shipped to me. That was the first time I was able to lay hands and go in the store and touch the fabric. I think the first Niners merch I ever made was a pillow. It was one of my old coworkers. What was his name? I forgot his name. That's funny because I went to high school with him and I forgot his name. I ain't seen him in a while. Alfred. That's what it was. I made it for Alfred. And he wanted a 49ers pillow because he was a fan. And I think that's kind of when I started really making the team stuff. Yeah, I got you. Um, and when you email me, I text you my number. That way, you don't have to do all that extra emailing. It's whatever you're comfortable with. But yep. And then like my family members, they start like maybe because of the area that we're in, it's a lot of what's no, I can't say that. It's a lot of Skins fans, and then Dallas, which is weird because maybe it's the rivalry that brings the people together that's far away. I don't know, but it's a big thing. Like I got, I think all of my uncles are Skins fans. That today, Mr. K. He just said had that, but at least he said it right this time. He be cutting up. He just silly. He pop in and out. He probably at work. He probably at work. Ah, but yeah, we yeah, I love used to always make a lot of and when I want to say one of the things I started making, one of my first fall items, because like I think it was certain items that I made seasonally. So of course a lot of the, I guess you could say, the team stuff, of course, when the season picked back up. So one of the that was one of the big things definitely in the fall. And also those the women were starting to get like the scarves, and they started wanting to wear stuff as well. My city would buy Memphis Grizzlies and University of, oh, okay. Child. I'm gonna have to go see. Do y'all already have, like, do you have that? Well, I'm pretty sure y'all got that fabric in the city. I'm gonna have to look and check out what what's the name has as well. And like I said, it's Fabric Hut. And the place over here at Fabric Hut, every Wednesday is buy one yard get one half off. So I generally go in there on Wednesdays with the quilting crew, because they don't look like me, and they generally are able to go on Wednesdays. Oh, they be looking at me like, what's she doing in here in the middle of the day? Minding my business. So, can you work and play with me? Deborah, what you talking about? Um, but for sure, Reba, for sure, for sure. And I'm so serious. Um, we don't really have a I guess that's why a lot of people love the Skins, because where I'm at, the closest football team would be Washington, which they've changed the name, which is crazy to me. I do have a little bit of the old fabric from their old name, which I thought was crazy how they changed the name. But anyway, because I guess it was, they said it was offensive and all that. Um, that's probably why, because a lot, that's the closest team. Oh yes, that's what I said. Let me know, cause it can even, be broken down and customized with, solid colors, whatever. It can be whatever. I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. Oh, what about to say? But yeah, people love those type of things. I ran into a lady a couple, was it a couple weeks ago? No, 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 that was a couple months ago, and she was talking about it back then. She was talking about team stuff. I was so extra one year. I had went and made because I was able to find some Alabama fleece, which I've never been able to walk into a store and get it except for Fabric Cut. So I might have some fleece left over. I was so extra. I made me a fleece stern wheel cover. Also, I made me a fleece reversible Alabama hat. One side was black and the other side had the Alabama. I gotta see. I know I got the hat still because that was one of my favorite hats. And I think I might have made my stepdad one too. But that was when I was really, because like they have the fleece hats where they go around here and then they cover your ears. Yeah, we was yeah, that was like one of my favorite winter items. Okay, self care mothers. Okay, foul arrangements. Oh, period. You know what it right. Period. That's what it is. I know that's right. So, oh yeah, you know what it. My that's why I was saying my mom. She used to go and make so much stuff, and then you know when I started sewing, and she worked like when she's working at other places, especially like in because I think she worked at a nursing home um for some years, and during those was my main customers. I ain't gonna lie, they kept me blessed. I listen. I wish back then I would have sat and hit the live button. Oh yeah, I made the reversible ones, and then they had the other ones where they had the little stuff at the top. They you can do that as well with the teams. So it ain't nothing to make a sample. People be ready, and see that was the thing. Like I said, when that went on, it was off the chain. I wish I would have just been hitting the live button that day. I didn't even need nobody to do nothing online. That was a busy time. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even remember. And then it was so crazy because when I would go to Fabricate, because like I said, Fabricate is it's in Norfolk, close to the naval base, and close to the one that's by the Norfolk shipyard rather, because it's a lot of naval bases. But It was so crazy. We had to stand outside to get inside the store because they limited how many people could go in the store at the same time, because you know what, people had to have a mask on to go in the store, and I was just trying to go over there and buy my fabric. It was a time. It was a time being had going across there and whatnot. But like I said, it's more of a variety as far as it's like a hidden gem in my opinion, because when I first started like out and I was getting fabric for like knit fabric to make dresses, because that's what I made, a lot of dresses. They didn't let her fly in here. Um, I would go seasonally. I would go to the store in Norcross, which was in Georgia, and they would have like a major clearance. So I would go out there, and then eventually found out about the store close to me, because the way that they sell their fabric, the way it comes off the boat, it's like, you know, generally you get a yard that's 36 inches. And then the width is normally like 44 inches. When you get stuff from like the warehouse, the height is like double the height. So you getting a yard, but the width is like 88 inches. It's crazy how much, more fabric you will get. So I'm able to get that at this store right over here. And it was like that at Fine Fabric. Fine Fabric was like the biggest store I had. Like, that's where like a lot of the Atlanta designers get their stuff from. You ain't lying, because I did baskets with microband and old. Oh, okay, girl. Yes. What? Oh yeah, you was out there getting it. I know that's right. That's what I'm talking about right there. That I had never even thought about nothing like that. But you know what? During that time, it was crazy because I would generally shop at BJ's for that stuff, right? And one of my friends at the time was an educator, and they basically was still doing virtual, but the people was trying to get them to go back to school. And he was like, bump that. We going to BJ's today. And I was like, oh, okay. So he wanted to, go with me because, he wanted to get the stuff he needed. He went and got so many different things. He had so much stuff, but I think he was already low key a germaphobe, so it just made it worse for him. And he had everything. Like, so say if I stocked up on wipes over here, he would come with that microband. He had ordered so many cases of I don't even know where he got that microband from. But he was dropping like 2 bottles off at a time. I was like, what am I about to do with this? He was like, oh, make sure you get your air purifiers. He was not playing. I think it was because the school district that he taught in, they didn't have good ventilation. It was like in a really, really old district, basically DC. And the schools was really old and whatever the case may be. And a lot of the stuff that they did there, they did it first, and then they trickled down into other cities and stuff doing the same kind of stuff. So he probably seen a lot and experienced a lot. But and they was not trying to close them doors for nothing. He was like, girl, they'll open up school just to feed the kids so they don't be hungry. So, like I said, it was a different environment for him. But yeah, it was a time had during it. But when I tell you I stayed busy, oh my gosh. I was grateful for it. I'm not gonna lie. Because when I first started, I just did not I don't know, I just never really wanted to be in front of the camera. I'm not, I don't know. I don't know, maybe I was being shy because I got a big mouth. But I guess it grew easier and grew easier after time. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. It was weird. It was, who was that? I think it was, what's his name? Funky Dineva. He was like, I just thought it was strange for people to go live. He was like, it makes no sense for a person to just be talking to a camera and ain't nobody talking back. But you know what? It made sense. I'm not saying, but it made sense. But at the same time, people really didn't even care when it came to him because he had such a big platform and a big audience. And he ended up going and growing somebody else's channel when he could have just sat at home on his own channel and did his own thing. But I bet you he don't think it's weird no more. Shoot. Bet you don't. Bet your dad. But, and I get it, a lot of people, well, they have, you know, their regular 9 to 5s, and it ain't that serious to them. And I think that might have been what was going on at the time with me, because I was doing both. I'm looking at the fabric to make sure I got the, because you'll be able to tell that one turned the wrong way, because it's bright. So yeah, you ain't like, you sound like my mama. She'll sell water to a daggone well. She man, she had every type of basket. She used to have baby, and that was so funny because my cousin, I ain't seen him in a long time. Um, that was one of the posts he put yesterday on Facebook, and I reposted it. He said one thing about it. He said, I probably done fell on hard times, and I probably ain't had no rent money. He said, but I ain't never run out of hustle. I said, come on, cousin. Yes. Yep. He ain't playing. Do I have this turned around? Oh, that's turned the wrong way. Okay. Get that straight. Bow. Bow. Okay. These right here. And these right here. Yep. Yeah, that's just what it is. Um, I can honestly say I haven't really sold that much to anybody local in a while because it's just be different. It be a little different. I'm just gonna be honest. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make this white pair. I need to take me a nap. That's what I need to do because I got up early to make sure I did not miss these people that was coming to get this washer. Because it's broke down. I dropped my paperwork off. I did this. I think I'm gonna do my pictures after I get off here, and then I'm gonna take me a nap because I need a nap. Like sometimes you just need a nap. That's it. Which one did I do? Hold on. Three. That's four. That's six. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. And yeah, Reba, if you still up here, I think you was the one that asked me about certain I'ma just say designs on bonnets. When you email me, I'll tell you about something. But yeah, one, two, three. One, two, three. Yeah. So it was a site that had nice, very nice prints. And I want to say I did a video a couple weeks ago, and if you look at the thumbnail of one of those videos, those some of the similar ones, and I'll probably be able to show you pictures. Um, I don't even remember the name of the place no more. I gotta go look on my email, but I had ordered some stuff from them, and they had their own like wholesale selection of that. Now, that's the thing. Like, I don't really know how that resale thing go when it comes to that, and it can go either way. And at the time, I was just like, oh, okay, that's a I guess you could say a more catered conversation because I know how that thing go. This lady was sharing her story recently about um being sued and all kinds of stuff. So that's why mhm, I was like, that's different. But I I remember taking a chance on Etsy with that one time. I did. Girl, I almost lost my store doing that mess. But before they got me, I was out. What? I had that Jane rocking. And the funny thing is, that was before I had got the connect through that store. Because I think at that time, that was back when people was downloading all them SVGs and stuff. And I ended up using my Cricut. And I had just solid color satin. I had it rocking for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I had it rocking. I did. I'm glad I stopped. One, two, three, four. Cause this one lady, mm, she was sharing her experience about when she did hers, and I think what ended up happening was she ended up No, I think hers was more of a no. She named no. I take that back. Hers was different. Hers was different. I think she ended up. It was hers was over a name. Hers, yeah, hers is more so over a name because she named her business close to a some type of Disney thing. It was up here on YouTube, and she ended up being sued for the name. I was like, oh my gosh. It wasn't the exact name, but it was similar to the name of some type of movie they made, and they said they want their money. And that was she had going on. But she made a lot of nice custom items, and she had to like really, really restructure and bounce back after being sued. So I was like, oh, they ain't playing no games. But you know the funny part, a lot of all that stuff is made in the same place. That's the crazy part. It's just the name. They make it. It's all from the same factory. They just got a trademark. That's the only difference. So I wish we trademark more of our things. Hold on, which one did I do? I think this is the same side. I think I'm gonna change the cut down here on this one. Let me fix this different. Yeah, that jangle was crazy. I said, oh my lord. A little different. I said, not I. Child, it's something. I ain't gonna say that. That ain't right. He got over, never grew. For his life, he can't tell the truth. How to love, he ain't got a clue. Oh. Man, listen, girl, I was like, what the world? And then it was weird because then you go back up there and it was a lot of people that had, and I'm wondering, like, how did that work? Because it was a lot of people on Etsy that had that stuff. They had they had, let me get it right. The people had created they created this. This is the thing. I ain't gonna hold you. I have been making them for a minute, and I was just using the Cricut. I ain't gonna lie, and it was looking just like the print, if that makes sense. So I think I had at the time, it was variations of it. It was like they had the satin one. So like if it's a white satin, but they had black words on it. They had that made out, but it was, clearly printed out. It was sublimated onto the satin. And then the one I had put, what's the name on it? But then I seen that vendor actually had the fabric already printed out, right? So with them having it printed out, they not only had it printed out, they had their own variation of do rags. They had their own variation, and I was like, well, Okay, is this like a, because when I heard the lady's story with her Disney story, she was basically saying that not only that, she purchased certain Disney, I guess you could say apparel or products or whatever, but she had to prove that she could sell it and show that she brought it from a reputable person that has a license to sell it as well. I guess as a wholesaler. So that's why I was like, it was weird because that's what I said. I don't remember the website, but I'm gonna go find that website and I'm gonna look for it because I don't know. Maybe they was flying by the radar or whatever. Because they even had an Amazon account. So they had, cause you know everybody had them pandemic businesses. Let me go get me some orange juice right quick. Either way, they had it jumping. I'm gonna have to go look. I am interested to know if that business, like where they at now. Like they had it going on. Like I said, they could have flew under the radar. Um, Now their Amazon store did not have everything that was on their website. Excuse me. What's the name of that company? Um, they didn't have everything on their website, but one thing I can say, when I did order something from them, it took a while. Like their shipping, maybe because they was bombarded with so many different orders, but it was a long time ago. Whoops. Hold on, this might, no, that ain't it. What is this? Oh, I don't even know. That's old. But I don't know the name. It was out. All I know, let me get it right. It was in. I know it was in Charlotte. It was in Charlotte. That's what I do remember. Dang, I ain't got it. I ain't got that. That was so long ago. That was only a few years ago. And I'm trying to think. I know I did not find them on. I don't know. I can't even find the name of the company. But either way, they had it going on. They had like, and you can tell all they did was they. And I'm not gonna say minimizing her or anything like that, They had fabric and they had a machine to print. And they was getting their money. Now again, for them to be on Amazon, I doubt that they had that up there. That is crazy. I don't even. That's crazy. I don't even remember the name of the place. That is crazy. It's like it never existed. That is so weird. What's the name of that dang on store? They had it going on, and it was crazy because like years after I had bought something from them, I had got an email from them because I guess they started really using their email list then at that point. But I was like, well, shoot, if I buy something from you, it'll be personal. But the thing is, I can honestly say, their stuff was like $20 a yard. They was getting crazy money. Like, they was getting crazy money. And then they already had certain things already made. They had do-rags with designs on them. They had hair bonnets, but their bonnets were I guess you could say those ones that look like all of them look the same. So you could tell everybody was getting this from the same vendor. So at that time, I had bust out and put my own spin to it. I think the ones I ended up doing, oh my gosh, I think the highest one probably was 30. So in a short time frame, you know, that can really be a good hit on what's the name, but I ain't up there no more. I think they struggling trying to get back to the foundation of Etsy. I mean, all I can say is good luck to that because mm, there's a lot of people that it's a lot of different stuff. I just be so amazed. But yeah, that was a time. A time was had. A time was had. Um, a time was had, but not no more. Not no more. Yeah. Oh, and then on it's funny because on TikTok, I was coming across videos of people that were like really they able to go get their bags and all that stuff. I was like, okay, it's sold by the same people. They just got it's all the same sweatshop work. I'm just saying, I forgot. It's the same. Some just got different fabrics, but they all make the same stuff. I seen a crazy article which was weird to me. They said Shein was suing Timu or whatever their name is. I was like, how y'all gonna anybody gonna sue anybody and y'all been doing the same stuff? I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of cause I used to order clothing for my mom's boutique, and it's a lot of really good vendors that I would still use to this day. I would, cause they make some good clothing, and the size. One thing about it, the hardest part is making sure the size is right, cause a lot of that stuff be too small, child. I still got a couple pieces that I would wear from now, for nail. And another one of the things, mm, on my teeth that another one of the things I learned, I generally will keep. That was, it was a method to like certain things that I will order. I will order something that I could see myself wearing, and I could see myself remaking it as well. That's why I'm able to like trace a lot of the things that I have, because I like how they fit, and I know I can retrace the outfit for my body type without it being too small and all that crazy stuff. So it worked out perfect. It worked out just the way it needed to work out. But I do miss I miss I guess I think I had more fun ordering than actually working in there. That's my problem. Maybe I need to go be a buyer. Cause I love buying fabric and stuff. I need to be a buyer. That's why I need to go try to get me a buying contract. That'd be cool. Cause they got all kinds of contracts for that. Let me finish this so I can go eat me some macaroni salad. That Amish one be hitting. I don't know why the last 2 weeks I've been wanting some. I had some Amish potato salad last week because I couldn't find the macaroni. Now I found the macaroni and I'm gonna get down on it. I just showed my doctor and showed her your work. She like, oh, yeah. And that was like, you know what? That was my drawback. I held myself back. I did. And that's my fault. I really did. Um, a lot of people back then they spent a lot of time on Etsy and waiting for Etsy to be able to sell their items. And like I said, I just finished selling a surgery to this young up and coming designer, and she was saying, "Oh, I'm on Instagram." I said, "Girl, you better be everywhere, and you better go live, because some people like the process." Who is this? Oh shoot, that's Rox. She sent me the thing to the event tonight. I forgot. I don't know. I emailed her. I emailed the wrong thing. Then I just, child, life been life. Child, I gotta go get me a cup. hmm But yeah, I did finally post the mask. I don't know if I'll be making. I might make some more soon. I'm not sure, but those are what I had. Um, I think I did a replay showing that was back when I was making a lot of team ones. People were, oh my gosh, I had to go to the fabric place to get the different team names because it was just, you know, the funny thing, I might have some teams left over. I don't even know who they are. I got a tote with just a lot of team fabrics in here just by itself. Um, because like when I was making them, the prep time is dancing tonight or what rock. She put up a post about doing a red cup, but she's doing it on Zoom. And I want to say for a while she's been putting it up to email her. And what ended up happening was that last time we were all up here together, I think she ended up changing the date or something like that, and then made it for a Friday. So the email that she put up here, I emailed it, but I think it was spelled wrong. And so I guess I was sitting around waiting for an email I ain't never get. And she just finished texting me the information. And if I'm not mistaken, she got it posted on her email. Yeah, I messed it up. Even when she put it in here, I think it only had like one I or something. Let me see. I know it's Ready Rocks. Ready is spelled with two I's. Let me get it right. Hold on. Let me see. Cause I guess she said she realized I ain't got it right yet, so she went ahead and text me the information to get in. Cause let me see. Okay, let me see. It's Ready, READII, Rocks, ROXX 1966 at gmail.com. And that's how to contact her. And I'm pretty sure she'll send it right back to you. She probably texted to me because she got my phone number. I put the thing up there. Let me type it. Because she typed it the last time. No, I can type it from here, dude. Let me write it in because I don't have it wrong. Sure, I put it in wrong. Yeah, it's actually on her page. I got it pulled up. I don't think it'll zoom it in. Probably can't see it. But I just pulled it up on her page. I'm gonna type it in the chat. Betty, let me see. She probably had a couple posts since then that she it might have been inside some videos. Let me type it in the chat. But yeah, cause she, sometimes she'll put it in and then say she didn't get a reply. Um, I ended up getting the wrong email address. All right, let me text it. It is ready rocks at Gmail. No. 1966. .com. READII. And I'm gonna pin her message. There you go. Yes, we got to have you in the building. Yes, I am. She just texted me the link. I ain't RSVP, child. She was like, girl, she ain't RSVP for this party yet. Do 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 do. I got to go get me a cup. Well, I got to go get something to put in a cup, rather. I still gotta take my nap though, cause honey, I've been so exhausted. Yes, that's why I was like, you go, girl. I was like, okay. That came fast. That ain't take no time. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. So that party came right on time. Guess my bubbly chick. I'm gonna have to go get me some. I got to go get me some. I don't know. I think I was just earlier. I could have got it while I was out earlier, but it was this traffic over here. Mm-mm. And then they be around here doing the most like the the street on my way home. They had it blocked off, and they didn't even look like they was doing no work. I was just aggravated. I was ready to come home. I was like, they out here playing in traffic. Um, Putting all this stuff out here. She sure did. She did that. She did that. Sure did. I know that's right. Okay, I got one more hook, then I'll be done with that. And, I don't know, I might go ahead and pre-cut what I'm gonna do next. I want to go down to Aldi, but maybe I'll eat me something before I go back out of here again, because I'm telling you, it be too much going on. Get my home girl. crazy people back acting crazy. So that's my other set. Put her to the side. My homegirl that came through. Thank you, girl, for showing the people the earrings. Not the G babe. Don't do that. But you know what? It was easy. The funny thing is, low key, I had already narrowed it down. But that was just me being nosy. And I, get into it. First of all, you can tell she lives in an apartment. The like the whole aesthetic of the place. Do you know one major dead giveaway of that place was that walk-in closet with the window? All you have to do is look at a luxury building. And I remember being on somebody, I remember being live a couple days ago. I said she probably squeezed them up in a 3-bedroom. And at that point, I was narrowing it down. The only thing is, other people, they went ahead and showed it. Remember when we was live Saturday, they was talking about that location. It was all up and through the chat. It was people was dropping it all up and through Mo's chat. Everybody's chat. The location. She told the location when she decided to say she was gonna take old boy out of school and take him 40 minutes away back to the other school. She told on herself. It wasn't hard to figure out. And then it was already somebody online, like shortly after she went. Where she went, somebody was like, oh, she live in my apartment complex. Some places are big, but they really not big. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if I move to a location around here, all somebody gotta do is look at my kitchen and they'll know where I live. She always telling them big big mouth and them little baby teeth. Baby dolphin teeth. Why she let that baby get a hold of that candy bar? That's what irritated the hell out of me. I ain't gonna hold you. Who lets a 1-year-old, and then it didn't even look like a regular size. It looked like a king size Snickers. First of all, he ain't even old enough to know if he got food allergies. He ain't old enough to have all them back teeth. She got that baby around there chewing on candy bars. They got peanuts in. That poor baby just out here raising himself. I done seen plenty of people do it before. She's just pitiful. Truth be told, she can give them boys her bedroom. Yup, she can put out a lot of them boys in the bigger room. And baby girl will have her room, and PM can take the smaller nasty room. Yay! She can. I mean, you can make it work, but the fact still remains. Who on the lease? See, without really getting into it, but I'm gonna get into it. Exactly, Miss Deborah. Oh, that's what it all boils down to, and that is in itself. For that much, she could share the room with her. And let daddy fight uh uh for bed space for them children. Because, hell, he a child anyway. He ain't nothing but a goddamn dependent at this point in time. But, 9 people not on that lease. It's really, like, anywhere you live, child, y'all, don't make me, pull up the, start looking to see how many people can occupy. Y'all want me to call the people and see how many, people can be in the room? The office might be still open. I ain't gonna call them. But no, real talk. Hey, Rox, I had dropped your email address for Reba. Reba says she's trying to pull up tonight. You said pull it up. Wait. I ain't messing with you, Deborah. But no, for real, all you gotta do is look it up. Like, every state has their restrictions. Even when you go look on the website for the apartments. I'm telling you, I had already narrowed it down, but I was dropping crumbs a minute ago when I said she squoze them people up in a 3-bedroom. I ain't messing with you. She's talking about, please mess with me, please. What the name of the place is again? I forgot the name. I see it. I got it. You gonna call it. Let me give you the number, Rocks. When you gonna call them now? Girl, you want me to get on the stream, y'all? You want to get on the stream, y'all, right quick? Or you gonna record it and play it later on? Let me get the number. It's a 941 676 8084. That's the people. You want to get on you want to get on one right now and do it? Because it's 3:54. Somebody might still be in the office. Oh, 941 676 8084. You said let me up. I'm not on it. I put one up here right quick. I'm going to end this one and then I put it up there. I'm going to end this and I'm going to come right back.